Okay, so this is Cooking with Kenzie, an instructional video about cooking on your own in someone else's apartment. So we've just put the polenta in the oven. It's going to be in there for another 45 minutes. Now we're going to make some asparagus to go with it. So you should buy asparagus beforehand, and then you're supposed to peel it. So you look for the peeler, which might be with the knives, or if it's not, you can just take a paring knife and peel them, kind of more slowly, but it'll get the job done. Actually, before you peel the asparagus, you want to clean the bowl, the pot. Before you do that, you want to clean the pot because, maybe you didn't know it was the only one in the kitchen. So you actually need it again before you're going to make the rest of your dinner. So we're going to do the dishes first. And, I'll get back to you on asparagus. Okay, and good enough. So now we have a pot. And we're going to use the pot to make asparagus. And it's important to make good vegetables with all of your meals because they're nutritious. And also because, if you remember, the polenta looks a little lumpy, so the asparagus might be the saving grace here. As I said before, if you can help it, don't use sea salt instead of regular salt. So in order to make asparagus, you want one of these little doohickeys, and you put about an inch of water in, and then you put your little doohickey in, and you turn on the burner, and we haven't put the asparagus in, have we? Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. So you take the asparagus, which you purchased, hopefully beforehand, and you rinse it off because it's a vegetable and they grow in the dirt. And then I think you cut off the stems. You cut off the stems, like the end of the stems. They are stems. You want to cut off the gnarly bits. About 2 inches of it, I guess. And then you want to skin them a little bit so you get the tender bits. So, like that. And then, oops. Okay, well, if you had a peeler, it would be a little easier, but that's not the point of cooking with Kenzie. The point is, you don't know where anything is, so it's a little hard to get things right. But being right isn't the most important thing. What's most important is that you have fun. So then you need the lid to the pot. And you don't turn the fire up that high. You want it kind of low so it simmers. And hopefully you know where the top of the pot is, because that helps in the cooking process. I had it before. It was very hot. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we put it over here because it was so hot, but now we need it again, so we put it back in the asparagus. And that's pretty much on autopilot. So in the meantime, you should clean up because this isn't your apartment. And you don't want them to think you're a slob. And also, if you find some time, you could get the fly swatter and kill the horsefly that you let in earlier today. Is that all the instructions today? Yeah, so now you just wait for your polenta, and I'll get back to you when that happens. And the commercial break. Okay, so here are some interim tips. You want to be kind of like poking at the asparagus every once in a while, like so. See where it's at. This is still pretty, hard and semi, so it's not done yet. And when you're in someone else's apartment cooking, any burning smells you might smell should be checked on. So if you smell something weird going on, just, open the oven and say, oh, look, is my thing on fire? No, okay, good. So just keep that in mind. But any weird sounds from the oven, just ignore them. Same with the plumbing. Just ignore it. So your asparagus is probably done like 15 minutes before the polenta is, which is okay. And we're just going to take it out of the pot and put it on your plate. And then we're going to dress it with some lime juice we found in the fridge that probably belongs to your roommate. But, it's a one-time thing, and you're going to use a little bit, so it's not a big deal. So it's about 5 minutes until the polenta has to come out of the oven. And you've finished eating almost all of the asparagus, which was delicious. You just gobbled it up. It was so good. Oh my god, so amazing. I wish you had made more. And in preparation for taking the polenta out of the oven, you make some space on the oven, on the stovetop. And we're pretty hungry, so let's take it out 3 minutes early. Let's keep the oven on just in case it's undercooked, which is a distinct possibility. Okay, and the oven doesn't come fully out, but oh, look at this polenta. Doesn't that look yellow? That's what it's supposed to look like, I think. And let's see. Not sure how you test if polenta is fully cooked. And now, let's try some polenta. So you cut, and the whole thing comes right off with the, okay. So you've made more of a tortilla sort of thing. Okay, maybe it's undercooked. And if it's undercooked, you want to turn the oven back on to 400 degrees, which is what we preheated it to before, and put it back in the oven. Because it shouldn't have like a tortilla film on top with like goo underneath. That's not, I don't think that's what polenta is supposed to look like. That's not what our polenta is going to look like. So you put it back in the oven, and you wait. Oh, hello. Hopefully your polenta didn't come out the consistency of Play-Doh, but if it did, it'll probably taste good anyway. So I'm going to eat and listen to Bob Dylan. Bye.